Welcome to Maurine's meditation page. These meditations are offered free in service to the divine. If you're interested in working with Maurine, learn more at headtoyourheart.com. So welcome everybody. I welcome you with all my heart. And we are continuing tonight on our series of 3 series on the heart. Tonight is our second of 3. And we're going to expand on some of the concepts that we did last week, primarily being, I kind of had an opening talk about that resonant witness that we employ when we want to, excuse me, I just want to change one setting. Thank you. The witness that we employ to help us adjust our thoughts when we're meditating is we witness our thoughts. It's so that we don't become our thoughts and so that we are not dominated or hijacked by our thoughts. To have the concept of being a witness to the thoughts gives us a tool when we're meditating to keep coming back to the witnesses. There I go thinking, it's okay, it's just a thought, I'm not my thought, I'm doing this other thing, I'm meditating. If the brain wants to think, let it think, but I'm going to keep my awareness somewhere else. And I had shared last week that I had kind of an idea that who is this witness? What is this witness? And this feeling of that witness is our soul, and it's what has held us since before the beginning and what will continue to hold us into eternity, long after this life. But that it was just very comforting for me to have the idea that, this resonant witness was something very eternal, and it was really our link to our origin in a spiritual way, and that it's kind of our backbone. It's our seat that we can fall back into and be embraced. So I'm just reacquainting you with that concept because we're going to continue on with it a little bit tonight. And I'm also going to remind you of a mudra. I think I brought this up a few months ago. It's called the Adi mudra, and it's done with your hands. And it's for the benefit of those listening to the recording with no visual. It's holding your hand up like a high five, and then folding the thumb into your palm, and then folding the 4 fingers over the palm to encase your thumb. So this is called, so you guys can all see this who are on this live, this is called the Adi mudra. And we're going to be using it tonight because of that idea of being enfolded, of being held. And actually, that's what this mudra does. It's, I think the affirmation that goes with it is something is, I sit in the calm center of my being. Something like that. So we'll be using it to hold that most delicate part of ourselves and to know that we are held. And so we'll be using this mudra later. So again, putting your thumb into the palm, folding the fingers over, and you can do it with both hands if you'd like. So you don't have to do it quite yet. You can certainly if you want, but I will cue you later on as we get more into our meditation. So having shared with you that teaching part of our meditation tonight, I invite you to get comfortable so we can dive in to our meditation tonight. You can turn your camera off if you like. And begin to breathe into your heart. This is our heart series for the Valentine month of February. We're taking advantage of the heart to really glorify, to really resonate with and celebrate the power and the glory of the heart. So as you're breathing into your heart, slow your breath down a bit and breathe a little deeper than normal. Nothing too exaggerated. And really bring your consciousness to that heart of yours. Bring your curiosity. Bring your gentleness. Bring your sensitivity. What does the heart pick up and know that we are maybe insensitive to? So let's bring our sensitivity to that gauge, that barometer of the heart. Allowing yourself to still your thoughts as you breathe into the heart and really drop in. And last week, I asked you to explore what the unique qualities that you identify with in your heart, what those are. So I'll ask you to do that again. As you breathe into your heart, what do you sense are the qualities that are unique to your heart that you identify with? And the heart has so many qualities: caring, love, appreciation, generosity, compassion, beauty, goodness, strength. I could go on, but I want to just give you some of those. And as you breathe into your heart, what are the qualities that you identify with in your heart? And I'd love for you to share them with me later so you can remember what they are. And I ask you to light on one or more of these qualities that stand out for you and really breathe into them as if you were fanning a flame, sending love and appreciation to that quality that identified with you and then became part of your heart. This is how you have been designed to express in the world. So embrace that. Send love to it. And feel the power of that unique quality or qualities to reverberate out as if you could toss a stone in the pond of your heart and feel that quality reverberating out, rippling out throughout your chest, up and down, left to right, front and back. Really let yourself fully engage with that heart quality. Let it reverberate out throughout your whole body. And breathe into it. In doing this, you are reconnecting with your original sense of self and who you came here to be, who you are designed to be. And it's sacred. So feel that sacredity and the holiness in you that leads all the way back to your divine creator. That expression came from the divine all the way down through to you so that it could express out. What a gift, what an honor. Feel that. And in this way, we're calling our divine in and sending gratitude, feeling grateful for our connection. You are being held. You have always been held by something that is eternal, infinitely loving. You can rest in that knowingness. It's always there for you. It's not here to control us or even save you from life's challenges. but it's here as your companion, as your steward, to walk you through, to hold your hand. And if you will let it, it's there to remind you that it's okay. No matter what challenges you're going through, it's okay. You are loved. You will get through it. And it wants you to take pause, take a breath, and see what can you learn from it. What has any challenge actually given you or taught you or opened your mind or insight out to? What healing can you possibly take from it? It's not an intellectual discovery we're trying to find here. It's just opening the heart to expand. Fall in to your bigger self, the greater self. What you have full capacity to be. Fall into the arms of this soul, this guidance, this resonant witness. Loves you. It's never parted your side. As you are being held, you can then hold and love and do this Adi Mudra for any challenge in your life, any worry or fear, frustrating situation, conflict or anger. There's some challenge in your life or something that's being a burden for you or challenge. Take a step back from that and actually focus on your feeling toward that challenge, that concern. And it's the feeling we want to hold, not the challenge itself, because that doesn't really belong to you, but how you feel about that challenge, that burden, or that hurt. That's what we want to hold. So now, put that part that needs that love, and fold your thumb into your palm, wrap your fingers over. And I want you to hold that vulnerable feeling that you have about some issue, not the issue itself, but how you feel about it. I want you to put that feeling in your palm. Wrap your fingers around it into this Adi Mudra. And hold it with all of the love in the universe. You are held as you now hold this feeling. Allow the love in your heart to send waves of reassurance, kindness, and warmth down through your hands and into those feelings. Let that resonant witness inside your soul, let it stand by and send warmth, acceptance, and compassion to these feelings. And they may not be comfortable feelings, so bring compassion to that. Let your guide hold the whole of you in love so you can relax and surrender and be protected in love. Kindness, acceptance, warmth. Let your feeling know that it's okay. It's okay to feel. Just hold it with warmth. There's nothing but love. Taking down the walls of resistance or dislike, control, and we're actually just accepting, loving, and giving those feelings permission to be loved and to just be. As you relax and surrender to be protected by love, send that down to any part of you so that it can relax and surrender and be protected in love. It's the domino effect. You are held, so you will hold all of the parts of you in love. In this way, we become resonant. We resonate with that higher vibration, with aligning with God, and aligning with that divine essence. Let God's love in to heal you and to shift you, getting into alignment. Feel that energy, that essence of God waving through you. This way you become a vessel for God's expression, a vessel for love, to heal yourself and to express out to everything that you intersect with, everything that you encounter. And just stay open to this flow of divine love. The heart is the gateway. You are all heart. As you are loved, so it is that you love. The hardest part of yourself, the most suffering part. You may see or feel it as a waterfall of light, this love. All of these strands, we are all connected to each other. It all connects us back to our origin, our source. We are all a part of it. Your existence here is profound. How do you honor it and love it and hold it as sacred? Stay in that vibration. When you do this work, you are not only staying in love's protection, but you are being empowered to move in the world in a higher way, confidently, and with a high vibration, which has a ripple effect to everything that you encounter. We're bringing light into the world. When you bring light and love into yourself for healing. Spend the last few minutes of our meditation receiving that light and channeling it through that waterfall of love and light. That light flush through you. Coming back to your heart, breathing into your heart again. Knowing that you've done deep transformation work tonight. Allowing the repercussions and the health of all of that unfold in the coming days as you allow yourself more and more to be filled with self-love, be an example of how to do it for yourself, how to receive it, how to give it. Let's stoke the fire, the power of love. And with all our meditations, just ending with gratitude. Oh, wait, before we do that, actually, let's take a few moments, because I know that there are loved ones that you'd like to take a moment. Let's take a moment now and let's pray for any loved ones. May the Spirit of God be with your loved ones so that they can have health, prosperity, find their way. Now just end your meditation with gratitude, thanking your guides, thanking the divine, thanking your heart, thanking anything in your meditation that needs to be acknowledged. And letting that gratitude fill your heart, feeling grateful. And let that feeling of gratitude lead you out of your meditation tonight. Letting your breath become a little more energetic, bringing your awareness back to our circle here. Take your time coming out. And as you do, we'll get prepared for the Diksha and blessing giving segment of our night tonight. Namaste. Thank you for joining in on these free meditations.
If you're interested in working with Maurine privately, learn more at headtoyourheart.com.